Acting Governor of the Turks and Caicos Islands, in exercise of the powers conferred on me by Section 31C of the Constitution of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and acting in accordance with the advice of the Premier, hereby appoint the Honorable Jamel R. Robinson, a duly elected member of the House of Assembly and a minister of the government of the Turks and Caicos Islands, as the Deputy Premier of the Turks and Caicos Islands, given under my hand and public seal this 6th day of March, 2024. Honorable Robinson, I'm now going to invite you to take the oath of allegiance as well as the oath of due execution of the office of the member of the cabinet.
I, Jamel Robinson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs, successors, according to law. So help me God.
Okay. The oath of due execution of office of a member of the cabinet.
I, Jamel R. Robinson, do swear that I will well and truly serve His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors in the office of member of cabinet. So help me God.
That's fine. Bring your pen. Should I be a special pen for today?
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you got one, you sign and I can sign, okay? Next one. Okay. Congratulations, Honorable Deputy Premier Robinson. Okay, let's take a photo. We're going to this one. Okay. I now invite the Honorable Kyle Knowles to the podium. I, Anya Williams, Acting Governor of the Turks and Caicos Islands, in exercise of the power conferred on me by Section 31(1)(c) of the Constitution of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and acting in accordance with the advice of the Premier, hereby appoint the Honorable Kyle Knowles, a duly elected member of the House of Assembly, as a minister of the government of the Turks and Caicos Islands, given under my hand and public seal this 6th day of March, 2024. The Constitution of the Turks and Caicos Islands, assignment of responsibilities to member of the cabinet. I, Anya Williams, Acting Governor of the Turks and Caicos Islands, in exercise of the powers conferred on me by Section 36(1) of the Constitution of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and acting in accordance with the advice of the Premier, do hereby charge the Honorable Kyle R. Knowles, a member of the Cabinet with responsibility for the conduct of business of the government relating to public safety, energy, and utilities, including the responsibility for the administration of the following departments of government: Policy Planning and Administrative Support, Water Undertaking Department, Postal Services Department, Fire and Rescue Department, Energy and Utilities Department, Department of Correction and Rehabilitation, Department of Rehabilitation and Community Services, with effect from 6 March 2024, given under my hand this 6th day of March 2024. I will now invite the Honorable Kyle Knowles to take the oath of allegiance.
I, Kyle Knowles, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
The oath for due execution of the office of a member of the Cabinet.
I, Kyle Knowles, do swear that I will well and truly serve His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, in the office of a member of the Cabinet. So help me God.
Congratulations, Honorable Cole. Let's sign. You have a pen? Okay. You sign there. I'll do these ones. Yes. Congratulations, Minister. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to acknowledge the presence of the Attorney General, Honorable Rondalee Brathwaite Knowles, and members of the House of Assembly, the Honorable E.J. Saunders and the Honorable Jamaica Williams. I also want to especially welcome all the family and friends who have gathered here for this historic occasion. Now I'm going to call on the new Deputy Premier to bring remarks, followed by the new Minister, Honorable Kyle Knowles. Thank you.
Esteemed colleagues, family, friends, team infrastructure, well-wishers, fellow citizens and residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands, good morning. In this moment, I would like to express my profound thanks to our Honorable Premier for entrusting me with the responsibility of Deputy Premier in his administration. I am committed to working tirelessly to support our Premier, our government, and most importantly, our people of this great nation. Together, we will strive for progress, unity, and prosperity for all as we deliver more in 24. Let us embark on this journey with determination, courage, and shared vision for a better future for our beloved Turks and Caicos Islands. Thank you, and let's continue this work.
Good morning, everyone. God is good, and His mercy endureth forever. Honorable Premier, Deputy Premier, Ministerial and House of Assembly colleagues present and those tuning in, my awesome constituents of Wheeling, my beautiful family and friends, good morning. My story is a dream realized. A young man committed to community and country has brought me to this moment, and I am humbled. Honorable Premier, I am honored for the faith you have bestowed in me. The significance of this moment speaks to the possibilities that exist. The youth of this nation, let it be known that opportunities and preparation coexist for the movement forward in this government. Honorable Premier, I am committed to bringing my best to this position and to lead with integrity, dedication, and enthusiasm. I believe that together we can achieve great things and take this country forward with greater success. I am grateful for this opportunity, and I am excited to take on this new challenge. Thank you all for your support and engagement. Let us continue to work together and continue to make this country great. Thank you.
I'll now invite the Honorable Premier, Charles Washington Mizik, to bring a few words. Premier.
Good morning, all. Morning. First of all, I haven't seen so many people in this room in a long time. I hope the press will continue to show up. Let me say that leadership is never with easy answers. And every member of my government, both those in cabinet and those on the backbench, have the bring expertise, skills, and knowledge to their jobs, to their positions. And so making decisions like these are never easy, and not everyone will be happy. But I believe what we see here this morning is my promise to the Turks and Caicos in action. We've put forward two very young, capable young men, positioning them towards the future. I made a commitment that I will do everything I can to transition into the next generation, to provide, to build succession within the Progressive National Party. And I know there may be others who may have a different idea, a different view, a different impression of things, but that is exactly the major part of my thinking in appointing Honorable Jamal Robinson as the Deputy Premier. I mean, we've got people in cabinet who've served multiple terms in office, and we've got people on the backbench who've served multiple terms in the House of Assembly. But I hear the request of the particularly young people of this country that they should be given an opportunity. And so here's the opportunity. You don't want a younger member of parliament than Honorable Knowles. Right? In some countries, they don't allow you to even get in politics under the age of 40. Right? So you have a very young minister. I have no doubt that he will continue to do a very good job. Honorable Jamal is a thoughtful person, and I am sure that he will also do a good job. I want you to support him. There are members of the government, senior civil servants here in the minister's office, and there are senior civil servants here who will be working with Honorable Knowles. Right? I'm going to make two statements. One, and I believe by now Honorable Jamal knows this because he was a member of the public service, and he's now in a position as a policymaker. So I'm going to say, first of all, loyalty is very important. I don't care what your politics is, public servants. The important thing is we have an agenda. The government came in with an agenda and depend on public servants to help them to deliver that agenda for the good of the people of these islands. And so you are there as the quote-unquote head of your ministry, the head of the ministry, or sometimes referred to as the accounting officer of the various ministries. And these young men need your support, they need your guidance. And similarly to them, I would say, I've been around for a long time, and I've worked in various different ministries and capacities in government. And I've never come across a situation that I couldn't work with, because it's a two-way street. Respect is due to everyone. Everybody's got their views, everyone's got special capacity and skills, and teamwork, they say, makes the dream work. So all I'm asking is that as we move towards trying to build a stronger, more inclusive country, we work together, and that let the aims, all of our aims be towards creating a better Turks and Caicos. We're doing everything we can to uplift the quality of life for everyone, and sometimes those decisions are difficult. And we have a culture in TCI to focus on personality rather than the good of the masses. We've got a very strong me attitude, and all I'm asking us as we work together, let us start to think about being our brother's keeper. And with that said, it gives me tremendous pleasure to welcome these two young men into the cabinet. And then while we're here, I'm happy to see Honorable E.J. Saunders here, right? And I want to make it very clear that, and Honorable Saunders and me are not enemies. We're still a part of the same team, and he will continue to play a pivotal role in the life of this government going forward. Right? And you will see that as we move forward. You will see him continuing to be active in helping us to execute our agenda, because it's not my agenda, it's not Honorable Robinson's agenda, or it's the agenda of the Progressive National Party and the rest of all of us who came to office in 2021. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. There are certain parliamentary practices and procedures that is standard, and we try to follow them, right? And they say politics is a blood sport, right? The PNP has had its fight, and we are where we are. And so I know this is cabinet, but I think it's time for us to put our arms around each other, right? Focus on the good of the people of these islands and move forward. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Premier. That concludes this morning's ceremony. I would like to thank all of you for tuning in and for those of you who attended in person. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Good morning.